Art style was a huge franchise on DSiWare. Pretty much every list I saw of the best games included at least one. After watching some gameplay though, I wasn't too impressed and decided to just dip a ball in the water and get Pictobits rather than dunking both in and buying the whole series. The best way to describe Pictobits is that it's Tetris turned up to 11. Blocks fall from the sky and you have to line them up horizontally, vertically, or in a square pattern to clear them. And it can be done while they're still in the air. What's truly different with Pictobits is that you take the blocks littered along the bottom screen and place them anywhere you want. This means you can form shapes at the top, middle, bottom, or anywhere else on the screen. If you like Tetris, this is that with more depth. Pictobits does throw in some permanent blocks as you progress through the levels, making gameplay more difficult. If you don't clear them as they're falling, they drop to the play area and can only be cleared by lining up a falling block. Those are tricky. Thankfully, the falling blocks do pause at times, giving you a chance to set up. Things get devilishly difficult the further you progress though, requiring fast thinking and even faster fingers. What really puts Pictobits on this list is the frantic yet balanced gameplay. While the screen does get absolutely littered with pieces at times, you can use a POW to help clean it up. The drawback is that you can't store as many blocks in your pouch, limiting your combo power. You can buy more POWs with your coins you earn from doing well though, so it's always fair. And while you're messing around on the bottom screen, an image of a Nintendo game is forming on the top screen while familiar music plays. It just helps add to the overall charm of Pictobits. Pictobits' campaign is essentially split into two parts, normal and dark. Normal is what you clear first and progressively gets more difficult. Remember that pausing I mentioned earlier? Well, imagine there were less of those and also more blocks. Yeah, the difficulty definitely ramps up towards the end. By level 10, I was using my POWs to hang on for a few extra seconds only to lose moments later. The main campaign is definitely not for the faint of heart. Then, if you're a masochist, you can spend your coins to unlock dark versions of all the levels. These crank up the difficulty even further and will test you more than a science teacher who hates kids. If you sail through the campaign and think you're hot stuff, the dark levels will humble you like a bundle. If you want a quick summary of Pictobits, it's this. Pictobits is like Tetris except harder and with a Nintendo flair. If you like Tetris, you will enjoy this.